And good evening. Welcome out to Albany as we get set here for night one, game one of 22 here on the week for Albany basketball tournament coverage here on Albany TV. First game of the night. It's the number 1 seed, Platte Valley Girls, taking on the number 8 seed, King City Lady Wildcats. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast of Platte Valley King City Girls here on Albany TV. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Center with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee. Schultz of Albany and Northwest Cell. Mosaic Medical Center, Albany. Smithfield Hog Production, Missouri. King City Lumber. El Rey Poppies of King City, Toby Gilbert Tire of King City, the King City School District and Jefferson School District and South Nottoway School District, the Spec Shop of Stanberry and Maryville, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards north of Albany, and the Printery and New Shopper of Albany. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Again, tonight, we have 4 broadcasts to bring you tonight. It's the number 1 and 8 seeds on the girls' side, Platte Valley versus King City. And then we'll see the 1 seed in the boys take on the 8 seed of the boys' side. Again, Platte Valley and King City will be game number 2 tonight. And then game number 3, we'll see the 4-seeded Princeton Lady Tigers take on the 5th seed, host Albany Lady Warriors. And then the final game of the night tonight, we'll see the number 3rd-seeded Princeton Tiger Boys taking on the 6th-seeded South Harrison Bulldogs. So, again, that is a look at tonight's action here. Again, we will cover all 22 games for you here this week from the Albany tournament, concluding with Saturday's 8:30 championship broadcast game that will be right here on Albany TV. Last year we had quite a bit of fun, but no upsets, at least seed upsets last year throughout the entire tournament. Kind of expecting a couple here this year, but, again, we'll have to wait and see exactly how the brackets break down, as, again, early in the season it's kind of hard to seed all of the teams without really seeing them before the tournament got seeded. We'll be back with more BTC Bank pregame where we have the announcement of your starters for Platte Valley and King City when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV. Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards. Account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family-friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Everybody, and welcome to the 43rd Annual Albany Girls Invitational Basketball Tournament. And before we introduce starting lineups, would you please rise and face the flag at the south end of the gym for the playing of the national anthem. Starting lineups for the opening round of the Albany tournament. It's the King City Lady Wildcats against the Platte Valley Girls. Starting lineups, first for King City. Number 1, Madeline Saunders. Number 2, Chloe Heiberger. Number 5, Paisley Catlett. Number 10, Victoria Washburn. And number 11, Taryn Hunter. Wildcats are coached by Ryan Anderson. The Platte Valley Girls starting lineup. Number 15, Kaylin Lemaster. Number 20, Malia Collins. Number 24, Stephanie Turpin. Number 34, Ashley Matson. And number 35, Jacqueline Pappert. Platte Valley is coached by Tyler Peterson. Officials for tonight's game are Ron Maddox, Jerry Gable, and Cole Craig. Good luck to both teams.
All right, there were your announcement of the starters here for game number 1 of 22 on the night, or game number 1 of 4 on the night, game 1 of 22 here on the week. Again, Platte Valley wearing their home white jerseys with red lettering outlined in white and blue, and then King City wearing their purple jerseys with gold lettering outlined in white. King City will be moving from left to right to begin the ball game. Platte Valley moving from right to left. So again, as we get set here for the opening tip-off between these two teams, remember, this Schultz tip-off, don't forget to start your morning or trip with a stop at Schultz in Albany for a warm cup of coffee or an ice-cold fountain drink. Doing the opening tip-off here is going to be Taryn Hunter and Jacqueline Pappert. And it will be Platte Valley that will win the tip-off. Going up and being fouled there is Stephanie Turpin. She will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, as the foul here is going to be committed here on Chloe Heiberger. First free throw attempt is up and good, as Stephanie Turpin's able to hit the first one. Second shot off the front of the iron, no good, and then a foul going to be committed here by Jacqueline Pappert. So it'll be King City basketball here as Victoria Washburn will inbounds here now to Madeline Saunders. Back to Washburn. Saunders will now try and bring it across as full court pressure put on here by the Platte Valley defense. Washburn will now bring it across the timeline, gets stuck in a trap on the far side in the corner. And this time she'll get it over now for Chloe Heiberger. Back to Washburn as she'll try and set up the King City Lady Wildcat offense. King City lost to Platte Valley in their opening game of the season on Tuesday night. As Paisley Catlett gets over now to Washburn on the right side again. Both teams still trying to feel each other out as they are getting used to playing with each other here at the beginning of the season, as Hunter has it now at the top of the key here for the Lady Wildcats. She'll drive, trying to get it to Saunders. Going to be tipped out of bounds, though, here off of Malia Collins, out of bounds. Remains King City basketball. The first 2 games tonight, it will be just myself here on the call. And the same thing it will be tomorrow night as well for the first 2 games, as our color commentator Mike Atkins keeping track of the book here for the first 2 games on the first 2 nights here of the tournament. As this one is going to be driven into the lane by Taryn Hunter, will hit off a King City foot out of bounds. It'll be Platte Valley basketball. 1:02 gone here in the ball game. 1-0 Platte Valley with the lead. Collins brings it inside for Jacqueline Pappert, not able to get it, and King City will come away with the steal. First steal of the game here for King City. Saunders quickly gets it off now to Taryn Hunter. Hunter up to the top of the key this time for Heiberger. Over to the right wing now for Saunders. Now back to Washburn up at the top of the key. She'll drive to the free throw line, puts up a shot, can't get it to fall. Ball gets tipped around, picked out of the air by Malia Collins. Now she'll bring it across here for Platte Valley. Platte Valley again a cooperative between the South Nottoway and Jefferson school districts. as Turpin will now send it over to Ashley Matson. Matson across court to Collins. Fakes the three, gets it down onto the block. Now back again, this time for Ashley Matson, a little too far. Rebound made there by Caitlin Lemaster. And she is going to be fouled here on the floor, as this one here is going to go against Chloe Eiberger, her second already here in the ball game. And checking in here now is going to be Kristen Buttram. Ball inbounds. Now Pappert will get it back at the block, sends it back out to Lemaster, puts up a three. It rolls out, no good. Ball rolls around in the court, picked up by Collins, gets it to Pappert. She'll drive into the paint. Little too hard, can't get it to fall. Rebound is going to be made now here by Washburn. Quickly sending it across, trying to get it to Taryn Hunter was Washburn, but a little too far overhead, out of bounds. It'll be Platte Valley basketball now. Bringing it across here is going to be Turpin over now to Collins. Into the corner now for Matson. Back again to Collins on the right wing. She'll bring up to the top of the key. Gives it off for Stephanie Turpin. Back again to Collins. Onto the baseline now for Matson. Back again to Collins. Collins is going to be fouled this time here on the floor, and this one is going to go against Taryn Hunter. That'll be her first foul. 5:23 still left to play here in the first quarter. 1-0 Platte Valley with the lead. 3 team fouls called so far against King City, 1 against Platte Valley. Over to left wing, Collins brings it inside to Pappert, now to Matson. She'll put it up and good for 2. Washburn now trying to bring it across, so she'll get it off to Hunter. Back to Washburn, ball stolen away here by Collins. She'll go up and she'll put it in good for 2. 5-0 now. Platte Valley with the lead here over King City as Washburn trying to bring it across the timeline and does. Now she'll get stuck here on the near sideline. Gets it now to Madeline Saunders as she'll try and set up the King City Lady Wildcat offense. Saunders has the ball stripped, but is able to regain possession here before it can cross midcourt. Gets it to Taryn Hunter at the top of the key. Hunter with it on the right wing, up to the top of the key now for Saunders. Saunders pops a shot from the elbow, can't get it to fall. Ball rebounded here by Taryn Hunter, trying to get the ball this time now to Kristen Buttram. Now she'll get over to Washburn. Washburn takes a step back and can't get it to fall. Ball tipped around, Buttram puts it up and good for 2. So now it's 5-2 as Collins will send it up this time now for Pappert, now for Stephanie Turpin. Turpin back to Collins on the right wing. Underneath, or over halfway done with the first quarter play. 5-2 Platte Valley with the lead. Matson goes up, can't get it to fall as it goes off the side of the iron. Washburn quickly sends it across now for Saunders. Saunders with it up at the top of the key. He'll try and set up the Lady Wildcat offense. Gets over to the left wing to Paisley Catlett. Now down to the block. Shot up and good. That time from Taryn Hunter as Hunter puts it in good for 2. Collins trying to bring it inside to Matson. Ball's going to be tipped around. Matson is able to get it back out to the top key to Turpin. Right wing Lemaster. 3:18, 5-4. Collins shot from 3 from the left wing off the iron. No good and out of bounds. It'll be King City basketball. We have 3 new players checking in here for Platte Valley. It'll be Sarah Langford checking in. Claire Galbraith checks in. Also checking in here is going to be Sydney Dean and Hannah Wilmus. As I say that, also Will Blair Stoll. So 5 new players out for Platte Valley. One thing that this Platte Valley girls team can do with Jefferson and South Nottoway combining this year is they have a plethora of players that are very skilled that can give them quality minutes and not really lose much. As Washburn now has it. She'll drive. Gets it off this time to Saunders. Shot from the baseline. Up and good as King City now takes the lead. 6-5. 2:45 still left to play here in the first quarter. Over to the right wing this time now for Langford. Back up to the top of the key to Wilmus. Left wing now Galbraith. Dean now back to Galbraith again. Back up to the top key for Wilmus. Stoll has it. Back again to the top of the key. Shot up and good from Wilmus just inside the 3-point arc. as it's a 7-6 Platte Valley lead. Washburn with the basketball, looking to try and get it across. And a 30-second timeout is going to be called here by King City with 2:16 left to play here in this first quarter, 7-6. It's Platte Valley with the lead. We're back with more in just a moment.
El Rey Papi's Mexican restaurant in King City brings the taste of Mexico to Gentry County. El Rey Papi's has moved into the old friends in King City. El Rey Papi's has all of your favorite Mexican dishes, plus Tex-Mex and American food. Come on into El Rey Papi's Mexican restaurant in King City. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 to 9, Fridays and Saturday, 11 to 10, and on Sunday from 11 to 8. Or call 660-535-4318 or 816-273-7913 for carryout.
Welcome back out again here to Albany, 7-6. It's Platte Valley with the lead here over King City. 2:16 left to play here in the first quarter. King City with the basketball. Inbounding is going to be Kirsten Buttram, and she'll get it down to Madeline Saunders. Saunders with it in the backcourt as Platte Valley looking like they're going to go a little bit of zone here. Coming out of the timeout, gets it quickly to Buttram on the right wing, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off the hands of Hannah Wilmus. 2:03 left to play here in the first quarter, 7-6. King City trails Platte Valley, but King City does have the basketball. Saunders with it up at the top of the key now here for the Lady Wildcats. Over to the right wing this time now to Washburn. Platte Valley falls back here into a man-to-man offense here on defense. Saunders puts up a shot from inside the arc, can't get it to fall. And it's going to go out of bounds here off the hands of the freshman Taryn Hunter. Bringing it across here is going to be Wilmus as the ball is stripped this time here from Hunter. Both slide for it. And now Saunders will pick it up before it can go out of bounds, and a jump ball will be forced. That is going to go towards King City with 1:27 left to play here in the first. So Taryn Hunter with the steal, and then possession kept there on the jump ball as the ball's inbounds here now to Madeline Saunders. Saunders over to the right wing, gets it to Kelsey Catlett, now back to Washburn. Washburn with it, sends it this time now to Buttram. Over to left wing this time now for Saunders. Washburn with the basketball trying to set up the Lady Wildcat offense. Right wing this time here for Kelsey Catlett. And it's a 1-point game here in this 1-8 game here to start out the Albany tournament. Cross-court pass to Washburn. She'll drive to the block, and as she goes up to shoot, she will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, as a foul is going to be committed here against Blair Stoll. So Washburn will shoot 2 free throws here. First one up and good. And while the original starters coming back out for Platte Valley, Kayla LeMaster, Malia Collins, Stephanie Turpin, Ashley Manson, and Jacqueline Pappert will all check back in. It's Washburn, Hunter, Saunders, as well as Buttram and Kelsey Catlett out there for King City, as Victoria Washburn knocks down her second free throw to again give King City a 1-point lead with underneath a minute left to play here in the first. Turpin with it up at the top key. She'll drive, leaves it off for Collins. Shot from 3 from the right wing. Short, no good, and the ball is going to stay in play. Saunders will come away with it. Gets it this time now to Washburn. With 37 seconds left, Washburn will bring it across. Actually, she'll get over to Saunders, who will now bring it across with 32 seconds left to play in the first. King City going to try and play for one shot here with underneath 30 seconds left to play here in the first and a 1-point lead. Buttram gets it off now to Saunders up at the top of the key. She's guarded closely here by Malia Collins. Saunders over to the right wing here this time to Kelsey Catlett. Catlett this time now to Hunter. 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Catlett on the right wing. Hunter. She'll drive in. Puts up a shot from inside the paint. Can't get it to fall. Rebound's going to be made here by Matza, but she is going to travel with 1.9 left to play here in the first. So with 1.9 left to play here in the first quarter, 8-7, King City has the lead and the ball. Taryn Hunter will inbounds. Gets it to Saunders. Saunders turns around, puts up a shot, and just does not go in. And that will be the end of the quarter, as it's King City that is leading here by a score of 8-7 at the end of one quarter of play. We're back with more in just a moment.
The administration, board, faculty, and staff at the Jefferson School District are proud of the accomplishments of all of the students enrolled at the Jefferson School District. The students at the Jefferson School District continue to soar in all of their extracurricular activities. Dedication that is needed to succeed. The Jefferson School District wants to wish Platte Valley the best of luck during the Albany tournament. King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural. The experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today, where they look forward to serving you.
Welcome back out again here to Albany, as it is a 8-7 King City lead here. And it's Platte Valley with the basketball. Stephanie Turpin with it up at the top of the key. She'll get it up this time now for LeMaster. Now Pappert back again to LeMaster. She'll put up a shot from three. Gets it going, up and good. Now a 10-8 lead here. At one point, Platte Valley led 5-0. And we are going to have a foul committed here against Stephanie Turpin. That will just be Turpin's first foul. Ball inbounds here now for Saunders. Gets it off now to Taryn Hunter on the left wing. Hunter will try and set up the Wildcat offense as she'll send over to the right wing this time now for Kelsey Catlett. Back again to Taryn Hunter. Now to Saunders on the left wing. 7:20 left to play here in the second quarter, just 40 seconds in. And it's already a 10-8 Platte Valley lead as Collins will steal this one away and goes up with her left hand. Can't get it to fall, but there with the rebound is Turpin. And they're going to call this one out of bounds here off the arm of Kelsey Catlett. Checking in now is going to be Victoria Washburn as she sat quickly there to start out the second quarter. Turpin will inbounds here to Collins. Gets this one off to Matson. Matson shot up and good for two. 12-8 now. King City trails Platte Valley. 1:05 here into the second quarter play as Washburn will bring it across. Saunders now with it up at the top of the key. From the left elbow, has the ball stolen away, this time by Jacqueline Pappert. Pappert will quickly send it across court to Collins. Into the corner for LeMaster. She already has 1-3 here in the quarter. Can't get that one to fall, though. But there with the rebound is Pappert. She'll go up hard and gets the bucket to fall. 14-8 now. Platte Valley with the lead here over King City. Again, it was an 8-7 lead. So in a little over a minute and a half, Platte Valley's put up as many points here in the second quarter as they did in the first, as that time Taryn Hunter tried going up, wasn't able to get a good handle on it as she went up, and the ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Platte Valley basketball. 6:11 still left to play here in this second quarter. Turpin over to the right wing this time for LeMaster. Into the corner now for Matson. Back up to Turpin up at the top of the key. Left wing now for Collins. Collins back to Turpin. Turpin will drive. Sets it off to the right wing. LeMaster shot from three. No good. Matson with the rebound goes up and will be fouled. And will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. This foul is going to be called here against Buttram. That'll be her first personal. So 15-8 now. As that last one went in there by Matson as she's able to make them both. 16-8 now is the lead for Platte Valley over King City. And Saunders is going to be called here for a traveling violation as she stood up to pass the ball to Washburn. LeMaster gets this one off to Turpin up the top of the key, back to LeMaster on the left wing. 5:35 left to play in the second. Collins gets it to Matson on the baseline, inside to Pappert. And the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds here off the hands of Saunders. Checking in is going to be Sarah Langford and Hannah Wilmus. Checking out LeMaster and Turpin. for Platte Valley. Ball inbounds here for Langford into the corner. Jackie Pappert shot from three, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Paisley Catlett. She'll get it to Saunders. 5:20 left to play in the second. 16-8, Platte Valley with the lead. It was an 8-7 lead at the quarter break. As Washburn puts up a three, is going to be blocked here by Pappert, and Platte Valley has numbers as it's a 4-on-2. Collins with it, gets it out to Matson. Matson on the block, sends over to the right wing for Hannah Wilmus, but she is going to travel on the pump fake. And now checking back in is Chloe Iberger. She comes in with 2 fouls. Also checking back in now is going to be Sydney Dean, as she'll check in here for Ashley Matson. So 3 minutes here into the second quarter of play. Platte Valley on an 8-0 run. Taryn Hunter not able to get that pass home, as Platte Valley will come away with another steal here, as Pappert gets this one off to Hannah Wilmus, and she's going to commit another turnover here. This time a double dribble will be committed, as Stephanie Turpin will check in here for Collins. Ball inbounds here for Saunders, now to Washburn. Again, these two teams played each other on Tuesday night. A jump ball that is going to go the way of King City here. Ashley Matson will now check in, as Jacqueline Pappert will check out. So the possession arrow, I believe they say, is wrong, and now they get a change. It will go towards King City here. So it'll be King City possession, as the ball is inbounds here to Taryn Hunter. Hunter with it over on the right wing up to the top of the key, this time for Saunders. Saunders puts up a shot from the elbow, up and good for 2. 16-10. Now it's down to a 6-point Platte Valley lead. Dean gets it up to Turpin up the top key, left wing this time now for Langford. Langford over to the right wing, this time to Wilmus Turpin. Now back again to Langford. To the baseline for Dean, now to Matson driving, no good. Up a little too hard, and Saunders will come away with the rebound and will be fouled on a reach this time, as the reach is going to be committed here by Hannah Wilmus. That'll be the 4th team foul against Platte Valley. Wilmus will check out. Checking in now for her is going to be Kaylin Lemaster. 16-10 as we're halfway through the second quarter of play. Hunter will get it this time now to Washburn. Washburn brings it over to left wing. Now back up to the top. The key is she'll set up the Lady Wildcat offense. Right wing to Saunders. Now Paisley Catlett will set it up. Saunders puts up a shot from the right elbow. No good. And an over the back call is going to be called against Taryn Hunter here. And that will be the second team foul, or second personal call against Hunter, as Collins will check in. This time now for Wilmus. Also checking in is going to be Kelsey Catlett for King City, as she'll check in now here for Taryn Hunter. Also checking in now for Platte Valley is going to be Maya Wiederholt, but that won't be until the next chance, as she got there just a little late as the ball was already being inbounds. Turpin will send over to left wing for Lemaster with 3:33 left to play in the second. Right wing Collins trying to bring it inside for Dean. Gets it to Matson driving inside the paint, up and good for 2. Ashley Matson now with 8 points so far here in the ball game, as the foul committed on the other side of the court is going to be committed here by Ashley Matson. Checking in here is going to be Maya Wiederholt, as she'll check in now for Matson, who picks up just her first foul. 6-team foul, though. Next foul against Platte Valley will put King City at the line for the 1-and-1. King City still has 2 fouls to give for that. Saunders over to the left wing this time now for Catlett. Back up to the top of the key for Chloe Iberger. Iberger right wing for Saunders. To the block for Kelsey Catlett. She goes up and good for 2. Paisley Catlett there. That went up and good for 2. This one is going to be thrown away. Looking there for Wiederholt. Ball stolen away. Washburn sends it up now to Saunders as it's down to a 6-point ball game, 18-12. Washburn from the left elbow, up and good for two. 18-14 with 2:41 left to play here in the second, a 30-second. Petty John Arnold Center timeout taken here by Platte Valley. 18-14, 2:41. Back with more in just a moment on Albany TV.
The King City School District is proud to support their students, athletes, coaches, teachers, and staff at the King City School. King City School District understands that the teamwork that is built out on the playing surfaces will help their students succeed in the future. Proud supporter of all King City Wildcats is the King City School District. And the King City School District wants to say, go Wildcats!
Welcome back out again here to Albany, where it's an 18-14 Platte Valley lead here over King City. And King City led 8-7 at the end of the first quarter. And then Platte Valley went on about an 8-0 run. Checking back in here going to be Ashley Mansell and Jacqueline Pappert here for King City. And actually looks like they're not going to check in here until at least after the inbounds. So it'll be Turpin that will bring it up across midcourt here for Platte Valley as she'll drive into the paint, puts up a shot, short, no good. Ball rolls around, and I believe it'll be a jump ball that will stay here with Platte Valley. So again, Pappert and Matt